Hey, I'm Dante,
And hey, I'm Dana.
and welcome to the Dante Show.
Let me touch you, can make it better. I'ma make you pay for it, pay for it. When I tease you, you ain't gonna want to stop. I'ma make you pay for it, pay for it. I know you want my body and I will make you pay for it.
What's up, Village? It's your boy Kwame, the man with the plan behind the stands. Before we get into it, do me a favor. If you are on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, or whatever, hit that share button so people can see what the fuss is all about. Don't worry if it's the end of the show, they can catch the replay. We're trying to spread the love instead of spreading the lies, y'all. Alright, let's get into it. Did you know that our boy Dante Morrison is a best-selling author? Do you like smut? Yes, smut. Well, these books are filled with it. Check out The End of the Rainbow, followed by the sequel, Yesterday Clarified. You can get them on Amazon, or if you are tired of giving Jeff Bezos the time of day, you can visit www.dantemorrison.com, where in fact you will find out more about the motivational, inspirational, hilarious host known as Dante, Mr. Morrison if you're nasty. He is not only the host of TDS, he is a public health advocate, motivational speaker, and community change agent. Articles, interviews, blogs, podcasts, vlogs, and more. You name it, and Dante has done it. Speaking of vlogs, have you subscribed to the Dante Show YouTube? Now, every villager should be subscribed. The more the channel grows, the bigger TDS messaging becomes. It's really simple. Go to www.youtube.com/Dante Morrison. And also, did you want to be a guest on the Dante Show? Or do you want to book Dante or Dana on your platform? Stop. Don't inbox him, don't email him, or even call him. You know what you need to do? Go ahead and open your handy dandy smartphone or Wi-Fi enabled device and send an email to info@pyromedianetwork.com and request your presence on the show. It's 2021, y'all, and Donta and Dana has got management. So, let's conduct business. Speaking of management, the Dante Show is produced by Pyro Media Network. We are a Black-owned digital marketing and video production agency helping businesses and brands make an impact with their message. We also help businesses navigate what we call the biggest communication shift in over 500 years, social media. So, if you have a business, brand, or influence, and you want to take it to the next level, contact us today. All right, y'all. Thank you for joining us tonight, and we hope to see you on the next. Boom.
Yo!
What up? What up, everybody? Welcome to the Dante Show. It is Tuesday night. Y'all know Tuesday night we get lit, we turn up, we have all kind of laughter and joy and all that kind of stuff. So you are here with the Dante Show. I am your boy Dante Morrison. I like that. I'm your boy Dante Morrison. I'm your boy Dante Morrison. And we are here on tonight, and next to me is the one you all know and love, that sexy mofo.
Dana Dane, what's happening, people?
He is in the house, and tonight we're going to play What What would you do? We're going to play our game. We drop the scenarios and you give the responses. So while you are here, if this is your first time doing what would you do and all that kind of stuff, I challenge you right now to invite all your friends, your family, your cousins, your loved ones, and get them up in here because the conversation is always lit. Always lit. So I'm going to ask you right now, go ahead and start tagging your folks, tag your people, get them up in here, get them up in here, because what would you do is always a good time. We have lots of laughs, lots of jokes, and I get to see how the village thinks. All right, what's up, Titan? Titan, my brother all the way down in H-Town. Titan is friends with the infamous Beyonce Knowles. If you did not know that, he was in the No Angel video. He was the one in the strip club that ripped that fishnet stocking. That is Titan.
So they're friends from that?
No, I'm lying.
Oh, I'm about to say it down.
What's up, Pam? I know we have not had our tacos yet. We
I know. What's going on, Pam?
On Taco Tuesday.
They were supposed to be here today at 5.
They didn't make it. But you know it's gonna happen. You know, Auntie Louise. Hey, Auntie. And yo, let me give a birthday shout out. Don't know if he is watching, but if he happens to watch the replay, birthday shout out to my frat brother, Derek. Birthday shout out. Happy birthday to you, D. Happy birthday to you, D. Happy birthday to my lock, Derek. Happy birthday to you. So yo, if you're in the comment section, go ahead and just do that big happy birthday to Derek Sanford. Happy birthday. I'm going to put it in the comment section. Go ahead and talk, man.
Hey, like he said, happy birthday to Derek. And today we're going to have a fun show. So if you had a busy day at work, if you had a hard day at work, if somebody just got on your nerves today at work, you are in the right place right now because you're in for a good time and a good gut busting laugh.
Yep, and I see.
Let's
Keem
go.
Keem is up in here. Keem is here on time.
D White in the building.
Keem is on time. We got the Williams twins up in here, and we're gonna make it happen. We're gonna make it pop. All right. So let me see. I'm reading the comments. If it's your birthday, shout out to you and all that kind of stuff. So we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. We thank y'all for being here. All right. So, yo, quick announcement. Before we go any further, I want to Bailey, you okay? Oh, Bailey's my dog. Bailey, what are you eating?
He peeking around the corner.
Yeah, you all right? Okay. All right. So I want to I'm trying to think. Kwame, producer, should we do the announcement now of what I'm doing this week, or should I go ahead and wait? You know what? I'm gonna wait. But while we're waiting, you go ahead and tell your friends to like and subscribe to the Dante Show on YouTube. Just go to youtube.com/Dante Morrison. youtube.com/Dante Morrison, and you will be a subscriber. You'll be kept abreast, kept alert, and notified of every single time myself and Dana go live. We appreciate it. Why not just do the IG too? Follow me on Instagram. Go ahead and go to Instagram.
Yeah.
Dante_Morrison. Dante_Morrison on Instagram. I am trying to boost up my Instagram followers with some informational reels and inspiration, all that kind of stuff. You're on Instagram too, right?
Yes, DNA716. Follow me at Instagram, DNA716. You can find me also on Black Planet. I am caramel macchiato, walnut chestnut.
First of Mochiata.
Yeah,
caramel macchiato.
No, macchiato.
Oh,
I didn't want to get the sued for infringement. Yeah, licensing.
Right, girl.
Okay. And then also,
Girl.
I'm still on MySpace.
You are on MySpace.
Yes.
I follow
So
you
you
on
can
MySpace.
follow-
That's when you had long hair. When you had that long ponytail down your back. So you want to see the vintage Dana, going over to MySpace and check them out. Go ahead and check them out.
Hey, you know what I was watching today?
Hey, Jasmine.
I did Jay
Hey,
Leno.
Thais.
Thais in the building.
In the building.
I did Jay Leno with Angie Stone.
Did you for real?
Yes. And I was watching that today and I was like, wow.
Which Angie Stone? Angie Stone before R&B Divas? Or which Angie Stone? Remember Angie Stone got on R&B Divas or she got on Grand?
I think it was before that.
Because I'm first class. I only fly first class. Angie, but you flying first class on Southwest, girl, it's easy to do.
I think it was before that. But yeah, but I was checking that out. It was me, my homegirl Ashley Washington. Shout out to Ashley Washington. Shout out to Erica King. All of those, who else was in there with us? Kyle T. All of y'all. Eddie Brown was on keys. Why are we delaying? What's going on?
I don't know. I tried to clean my computer, but I don't know. Folks ain't saying us keep going. Maybe they don't notice we're delaying.
I was just finished talking. It looked like I was doing Chinese. I was like, I'm sitting here like this, and I'm
You are the last dragon. Right.
Leroy.
See how let's
Ooh.
all right. So tonight, y'all, we gonna do what would you do? We gonna do what would you do? So hold on, I'm about to turn on my green screen because maybe that's going to change how we're moving. So hold on. You about to see the Dante show live without the green screen. Ta-ta. Let's see.
You want to show the books?
No, because then I got to get up and so talk, Dana. Talk.
Okay, so now this is
Watch
what
this,
we're gonna
watch
do.
this.
Go to YouTube.com/Dante Morrison. Click the subscribe button. You click Finger Hut, Avon, all of that stuff. Wow, look at that. What a change.
Look at that.
We look really intelligent right now, don't we?
Benjamin, what's up, fam? What's up?
All right, let's go.
We're ready now. So now we're going to start. Get down, baby. So now we're going to start. What would you do? What would you do? Okay, so what would you do is a series of questions that me and Dana ask, and we're gonna give you some scenarios, and we're gonna give you the answer to see how you would respond. All right. So there's gonna be a question, then there's gonna be an A choice, a B choice, a C choice, and a D choice. This is just to see how
I'm D
folks
choice.
would respond in these kind of situations. That was great. All right. So here we go. So Jenny, I see you. All right. So Kwame, let's start. What would you do?
What would
I do?
And our first question reads as thus. Are you ready? Here we go. Question number 1. Deep breath. You FaceTime your bae. A stranger answers and then hangs up. You call back and your bae answers. You inquire about the stranger and your bae, replies, you must have dialed the wrong number. Shall I read that again? You FaceTime your bae. Baby, what? A stranger answers and then hangs up. You call back and your bae answers. You inquire about the stranger and your bae replies, tells you, you must have dialed the wrong number. Here we go. Your choices are A, B, C, and D, and you will drop your choice in the comment section. A, what is it, Kwame? We are ready. A, accept that answer as truth. B, know your bae is lying, but say nothing. C, chuckle and ask again. You know that chuckle is powerful. Yeah, all right. Who was that answered the phone? Or D, hang up in their face.
What would I do?
Your bae is coming. Your bae is being manifest. It's going to be manifest in the flesh realm. It's in the spirit right now. It's manifest in the flesh. So here we go. Accept that answer as truth. Know your bae is lying, but say nothing. Chuckle and ask again, or hang up in their face. Dana, what would you do? So far, we got the D. It's a lot of hang up, a lot of D's, a lot of D's, a lot of D's, a lot of D's. We got, see, Ben is on my page. That chuckle is ferocious. Yeah, all right. I'm gonna ask you one more time. Who was that answered the phone? Because that chuckle means the next thing is a clap. It's clap. It's birds. You know, it's birds. That chuckle. What would you do, Dana?
Let's start from the beginning of that. First of all, when the response comes, you must have dialed
the
wrong number. You don't dial FaceTime.
Well, you dang.
You push on their name, and their name pops up, and it's ringing until they answer. Okay?
Okay.
Let's talk about.
We got that.
We got the FaceTime part.
So now, basically,
Sorry,
so
Billy.
B, you know your bae is lying.
No, they lying.
I know you off the gate. I know you're lying when they say you must have dialed the wrong number.
Right.
But I hit the same FaceTime button again to call you right back.
I think I would mix C and B. I'd be like, okay. All right.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah,
all
all
right.
right.
Yeah, all right.
And you know, you got to do that Tay Diggs, scratch the back of the head.
Yeah, all right.
All right.
So we gonna just lie.
Right.
You know, Champ said, I'm gonna be where they gonna be. Look, Champ is like Donnell Jones. I'm I'm gonna be where you are. Listen, yes, Jay, that chuckle is a warning. But see, the problem I hate about D with these cell phones, you don't get that hang-up game like you want with a real phone.
Because you feel real soft pushing a button.
Yeah. You know, back in the day, y'all know them rotary phones back in the day, that Princess phone or whatever you had. When you done and you slam that phone down, that person know that they face has been hung up in.
But how tough can you be like, yeah, whatever, man?
You know, it just goes quiet. So the person's like, hello. Oh, they must have hung up.
They must have ran through a tunnel.
Bad. Right, they bad. All right, so let me see. Let's read these.
Who's that? Definitely a mix.
Definitely a mix. Because you got me messed up, right?
Yeah.
You know, Thais says sounds very Gemini-ish. Listen, it's all about that response. So what I'm seeing right now is we got a lot of D's, a lot of D's. We got some C's, we got some chucklers, and them beard rubbers. Where my fellas rub their beard? Yeah.
Oh, I know some girls that got beards. Right. So you got to clarify that when you say beard rubbers.
You're right. You got a lot of chin rubbers. Like, yeah, all right. And when girls do they chuckle, what are girls really patting? What are they? When girls chuckle, I'm trying to see how girls like Janny. How do y'all chuckle? Because y'all don't like rub your face. Girls got a little a cute chuckle. You know I'm trying to think what they do when they chuckle. But I'm just saying, what's up, Sean? What's up, Asia? Get up in here.
Asia, Sean, yeah.
Danisha over there on YouTube. Thanks for the laugh. Thanks for the chuckles. But yeah, so for the bulk of the people right here are saying they would chuckle and ask again or hang up in the face. Keem said, know your bear's lying, but say nothing. Because some fights isn't really worth it. You know, Keem is like, you know, I know you lying. Yeah. I'm going to just be quiet because now I'm planning my exit. I'm planning my escape. You know, you done put wheels in motion. I know you're a liar. Somebody answering your phone, a stranger. If the stranger was really a stranger or it was nothing, you just say, oh, that was just Jimmy. That was Tyrone. You know, that was Veronica, whatever the case may be.
That was my hairdresser.
Right. But to lie and say, you know, oh, Janie said, wow. Oh, wow.
Oh, the girls, wow. Some wow.
Okay, they put the hair behind the ear. Wow.
Oh, okay.
Let me ask you again then, boo. Who was a girl that answered the phone? Wow. Like that. All right, so we got that first one. That first one, we will say that hang up in your face and that chuckle and ask again are our winners. Give it up for the village.
Yeah.
Village.
FaceTime.
All right, so here we go.
No more FaceTime.
Let's get to our question number 2. Kwame, whenever you are ready. Question number 2. What would you do? The person you've been dating for years finally pops the question. The proposal is a grand experience amidst close family and friends. Everyone is misty-eyed and under the impression that you're going to say yes, but deep down, you want to say no. Let's read it again. Kwame. The person you've been dating for years finally pops the question. The proposal is a grand experience amidst close family and friends. Everyone is misty-eyed and under the impression that you're going to say yes, but deep down, you want to say no. What would you do? Say yes to satisfy the crowd. B, keep it 100 and say, nah, I'm good, love. C, wait to see how the ring looks before you decide.
Oh, God.
D, fake a faint and stay passed out until everyone leaves.
What would I do?
Just do a good old Cardi Red faint, like Love and Hip Hop, and just lay there with that one eye cracked.
Right.
You know, like they do when they fall out in the spirit of church, and they just lay there. Now it's time to get up, sweetie. Get up. And you just let your eye cracked. You know, fake a faint and stay passed out until everyone leaves.
Look at cuz.
Wait to see how the ring looks before you. Let me see. We got some fainters.
We see what Pam looking for.
Pam and
Pam
Keisha
looking for that
want
bit.
the
They
ring.
want the ring.
How that rock look?
Right.
You know how that rock look. Just real rock. How you go? How you go? All right. Jasmine is B. Keep on. Jasmine savage. Jasmine must be from New York. Jasmine like, nah, I'm good, love. I'm good. We good dating. We good. Ain't no sense in messing this all up. You know. Larry said, I would say yes to spare the emotions, but then one-on-one, I would say no. So Larry gonna make you feel good in the moment in front of all your friends and family.
Right.
But when y'all get home, Larry gonna be like, yo, I just said that to save your face, but it's a nah. You know, Quenisha said, I'll be honest and say no. So I'm gonna go with B. I just wouldn't say it in that context. Okay. So Quenisha would whisper, no, nigga. Not at all. Not today. Not tomorrow. You know. So Larry would say, A, let me see, Williams twins. Ask him for a sidebar and then let him know that he obviously doesn't know me well at all if he doesn't know where we stand. Well, in all fairness, y'all been together for quite some time. Y'all been together for some years.
Right.
You know, and like y'all just started dating, y'all been together for some years. Now all of a sudden, when he asks this question, you like, you must don't know where we stand. He like, well, where do we stand? Because we still going out to eat every night. We still going half on this rent, half on this baby, half on this food, half on this car note, half on this gas bill. But all of a sudden, we don't stand there. Oh, so you don't want to marry me? Oh, okay. Huh. Yeah, all right. Wow.
Donisha's lying. She is lying.
Donisha's lying?
Of course she's lying. She want to see that rock. Oh, honestly.
Right.
Yeah, right. Wait, what did he say?
Right.
Pretend you got the Holy Ghost.
Eba, and just take off running because God did it. God showed up.
Hey!
And just zip on out the side door and still be running down the street. Listen here. I'm just saying, you know, when in doubt, fall out. So what would you do, Dana? Honestly, what would you do? If you really want to say no deep down in your spirit, would you let the person, you know, I mean, what?
I'm gonna go with
Jasmine, don't be supporting Ty's foolishness. Jasmine said, yep, that's the one, the Holy Ghost.
Team Holiness right here.
Team Holiness.
I'm gonna go with C.
C?
I'm going with C.
See how the ring looks before you decide.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to go with C.
Okay. I would do A. I would do A.
Why? Hey, thank you, Kwame. Thank you. This Negro, no, he ain't gonna do no A.
I would, because first of all, you gotta look into consideration.
You are a C guy.
No, I'm really a B. I mean, keep 100. No, I'm good, love.
No,
you know,
C.
but I'm an A because I mean, you gotta look at the person took all this time to call your friends and family to let them all know they done ring shop, they done found the venue, they done got all the lighting right.
That's like telling somebody their song sounds good and they don't.
They got the stars in the line, which is why they can't rap and they can't,
right?
You know, so I'm just saying all of that. I would just be like, of course, you know, I'll marry you. Shelton said, if you waited this long to ask, you wait a little bit longer for an answer. On that note, let's party.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. That's everybody here. I would say yes.
Thank you, Janie. C.
I would say yes.
C.
I would say yes.
Right, Dante's a C guy.
I would say yes. So I mean, that's what I would do. That's what I. You want to answer? You sure? Scooch over.
It's hopefully not an emergency.
All right, so here we go. So Dana got to take a quick call, real quick. So here we go. All right, so that was that second question. So the most thing about I saw was a lot of folks would say C, and we got some A's. They got the big heart, but you know D was the winner. Folks would faint and stay passed out until everyone leaves. All right. So we're gonna take a quick commercial and come back. You don't want to miss the last two questions and then the final question of the day. You don't want to miss it. So go get your libation, get a snack, but don't go nowhere. We'll be right back. Kwame, take us on out.
sponsors on here watching.
Keem, really? We gonna do that?
Right.
We got commercials, Keem.
We got sponsors.
We got to pay endorsement. We got to pay this. Pay for this. We got commercials. So listen, speaking of commercials, if you want to have your stuff aired on the Donta Show, reach out. Let us know. We'll give you a huge shout out for a fee. All right. So we're back. Come on, Bailey. Come on. So listen. So we are here. We are back. For what would you do? What would you do?
What you do?
All right, go ahead and sit, baby. Sit.
Bailey wants to be on camera.
All right, so listen, let's go to our third question. Y'all ready? Question number 3. What would you do? Dana, you go ahead and read this one.
All right, let me see if I can see it.
You ain't got your specs.
Got my spizzles. You walk into the break room and see a coworker eating your lunch. You angrily express that it's yours, and they respond, "Next time, put your name on it." That will be the day.
Read the question again. You don't get see you jumping off. You all all big.
I was ready.
Read the question again.
You walk into the break room and see a coworker eating your lunch. You angrily express that it's yours, and they respond, "Next time, put your name on it."
Prove it.
A, B, C, or D coming up. Grab the food, throw it in the trash, smush the entire plate in their face, accept defeat and order DoorDash, or go to HR.
What would I do?
Well, Keem, I don't want to put that as a question because just Keem.
We need an E, F, G, H, I, J, K on here. Right. That will be the day that I get fired.
I mean, technically, you didn't put your name on it, so they didn't know it was yours. They didn't know. They didn't bring that stuff. They just look what Thais put. Can somebody drop me off at EDD? Right.
They know they didn't bring no.
Right. Just take me down to unemployment because it's a wrap. But I mean, to think about it, in their defense, you didn't put your name on the meal. They happened to open the fridge and they saw your leftover chabalitas or your leftover El Cholo or your half-eaten Johnny Pastrami in the fridge and was like, "Oh, well, I don't know who this is, so I'm gonna go ahead and just take this on out." So would you grab the food and throw it in the trash? Because we all gonna just starve today. Smush the entire plate in their face. That's something that you do when you've reached the end of your rope and you're not really smushing the plate in their face because they ate your food. It's the whole 2020, 2021 experience, and they happen to get you at the right time on the right day. Or accept defeat and just order DoorDash. Or would you be Becky and just go to HR? I mean, what would you do, Dana?
A, C, and D is soft. S-O-F-T or S-O-P-H, soft. A through C and D is soft. I will be smush the entire refrigerator.
All of it.
All of it. I will put their ass in the refrigerator. Okay?
Or the microwave.
Whatever it is. But it will be some furniture moving in the cafeteria that day.
So let's look at the comments from the village. I'm sure we have some very wholesome people that are going to go to HR. Just they don't.
Ain't nobody picked no damn D.
Hold on, they don't.
Who picked D?
So Keem added his own. He put E. Drag they. Their anuses. Okay. Lakeisha Walker said A. Throw the food in the trash. Sean said throw the food in the trash.
Sean, if you don't stop it,
throw it in the trash.
Sean, you a B. Not like that.
That's a sponsor. She's
Sean, not like that, Sean.
She just pulled her endorsement. She pulled her endorsement.
Sean, she's a B.
Then we got Zachary Wyatt, my lock, my frat. Talking about get fired for punching them in the face. Just a whole new.
I don't think nobody in the village or the Thai squad will. Nobody in the village or the Thai squad will choose D.
Well, hold on. I'm looking.
It ain't no D's on there.
Look, I'm looking. Let me see.
If you find a D,
no
D's.
No.
Y'all could.
But Janny said, "I'm not fighting over a lunch." See, Janny is gonna take the high road. Janny said, "I'm not gonna fight you over lunch. It's just lunch."
But then she, what else did she say? I'm not fighting with lunch.
That was
and then she laughed because she knows she was lying.
Right, I mean, I ain't Janny. Well, clearly, but I'm just saying. But okay, how about this? How about E is ask the person to replace your meal, ask the person to buy you lunch, ask the person to pay for the DoorDash.
Wait a minute.
You're about to purchase.
Did you see the YouTube response? Now, I know for a fact.
Tanisha,
I know.
Gotta keep my job.
Listen, that niggerette is lying. The niglet is a B all day. I know for a fact that she is a B.
Tanisha
and will
is not
call,
about to smush no plate.
Yes, she's a B, and she will call off sick for the rest of the week. See, look, I told you.
Thais took it back to the 92 riots. Snatched him up forwards in Normandy style. Took it back to the corner where the LA riots started in 92. Thais is grabbing bricks.
Oh, what would you do,
Thais is
Dante?
ragdolling them. What would I do?
You better not lie. We're going to fight right now.
I would go to HR.
Get your...
There you go. There you go.
The lies.
There you
the
go.
Lies,
This bitch.
the
I'm
lies.
telling you. Trifling.
I would form a formal complaint because more than likely this is something they have done on
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop you fucking lying.
You know what? We will hear,
Let me
and Kwame and Eddie and whoever else you talk to, we would hear about this all week. We would hear about how you whooped somebody's ass all week for taking your tacos that she made for us.
No.
You going to HR?
No, I'm going to HR because
oh my God.
Let me explain why.
There's lightning.
No, let me explain why. Let me get it out.
Okay, go ahead.
This is why I would go to HR. I would go to HR because more than likely this person is a serial eater. They're constantly doing this.
I eat cereal too.
But listen, this is not the first time.
You said he's a serial eater. I'm a serial eater.
I let you state your. Let me state mine because more than likely this person has done this time and time again. All right, and people probably have been scared. This is an office. You don't like bullies, remember? You don't like bullies. This is an office bully. And until someone makes a formal complaint, really, Dana?
Because you're really trying to explain this.
Because listen, until someone makes a formal complaint about this individual, they're gonna. Until someone makes a formal complaint. So listen. They may have ate your food today. Now you're in position because you're blessed enough to buy another lunch or to buy another meal. So the next person they do that may not be as fortunate and they will have nothing. This could have been all that person had. So you go to HR to get this nipped in the bud. So this person will be documented as being a serial eater. They're being documented as being someone who takes what's not belonging to them. I mean, that's theft. So they can lose their job. So you want to go high. You want. Yes, Jenny, exactly. Yes. Hello, HR. Somebody ate my lunch.
And they're going to say, why the fuck you telling us? Did you whoop their ass? Let me be head of HR. You come tell me somebody ate your lunch. I'm going to look at you how big you are. You'd be like, nigga, are you serious?
I'm just saying. Someone, because so listen, you fight this person, you done smushed them in the face with the food, you done threw the food in the trash, and you done all this stuff. And now who's looking ignorant? Who's looking savage? Who's looking like that animal? You're looking at that animal. So you want to go to HR to keep your name intact because once your name is gone, that's the hardest thing to get back. So you go to HR and you get it in writing. You want to get things in writing, people. You want to get things documented accordingly because you want this put in that person's file. So that if in the event they ever do it again, HR can open their file and say, Peter, this is not the first time.
I quit. He's lying. He's lying, y'all. He's lying. I quit. I'm no longer doing it. Good night.
Didn't you do your dissertation a couple of months ago?
I can't believe Kwame just came from behind us. Because you want Peter's folder to say that Peter has a problem with other people's property. Peter is a thief. Peter does not follow company policy. I'm just saying, all of y'all. Sean said you sound dumb. I mean,
thank
she
you,
said
Sean.
that with her whole chest.
And look at her pretty face in that picture.
With her whole chest.
Just
Look at my friend. You also feel better for chin checking that person.
I know you're trying to get the role in the movie. Old boy told us about. I see you acting right now. It was good.
I'm saying
That monologue was great.
Peter needs to have it documented that Peter has a problem taking, and then, but at the same time, saints, don't you want to sit down and ask Peter, why are you taking people's food? Peter may not be in a position to eat. Peter may not have the funds to purchase his own meal. Peter may live in some kind of dire situation where he can't buy food. This is your opportunity to take the high road and be the bigger person and find out what is really wrong with Peter. Go back to that episode of Good Times when Michael had the bully, and then Michael brought the bully home and said, well, I will tutor you so you don't beat me up anymore. And they found out that this bully was a part of a very toxic family, and he needs that love and support that only Florida Evans can give. This is your Florida Evans moment. You can either be Florida or you can be James with the belt. Choose ye this day, Florida or James.
I'm gonna be George
I'm
Jefferson.
I'm done. That's all I have to say about it. Because clearly the village is very toxic right now. The village is not thinking outside of their own privilege. You all have privilege. You had lunch. Peter did not have a meal. Why did Peter have to steal? Did you ever ask that question? What is going on in Peter's life? What is going on in Peter's life that made him take your food? You know, why? And why your food? There was other lunches in there that were not marked that Peter could have taken. Why did he take your food? He took your food because God is testing you to see what you would do in these kind of situations.
Did this Negro just bring God into this?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Fine.
Listen.
Let's just go to the next question because I don't understand
Thank you.
your mindset. Because
Peter will get his.
It's really sad. Poor Peter.
I think Peter will get. They will line him up like that poor lady on Airplane, and everybody will just come down the aisle and slap the taste out of Peter's mouth.
Well, that's to you and your God, Dana. I don't live like that. I'm gonna find out what's going on with Peter and why Peter even done that. So I'm just saying, Shelton, I do believe it. I do believe. James said this ain't God.
Next question.
Kwame, let's go to the next question. Clearly, that one just left the people. So here we go. What would you do? Question number 4. Drum roll. After a lackluster and one-sided night of intimacy, your babe proudly says, I'm the best you ever had, huh? Let's read that again. After a lackluster and one-sided night of intimacy, your babe proudly says, I'm the best you ever had, huh? All right, what would you do? A, reply yes all day. B, sure, but can I make some suggestions? C, no. Or D, what do you think, babe?
What would I do?
So we're saying lackluster, one-sided. Bae is satisfied and you are not. You are laying there looking at your cell phone wondering, who can I call? Who can I text? I sure do miss my ex. What would you do?
Who can I run to?
Right, to fill this empty space. So Tamika said, dang, Tamika would say no.
That's my sister. She's a gangster.
Tamika, you would honestly tell the person
Yes,
no?
she would.
I'm the best you ever had, huh? No.
She would really say that.
Wow.
And then she'll stand there and say something. She'll say something. Yes, look, see, and she'll make them leave. Get your ass right out.
Wow.
She will definitely do that.
Oh, hold on. Come. What's up, Cedric? Cedric said, can I, did I lose it? Cedric said, can I make some suggestions? That was what Cedric said? He said? Yeah, make some suggestions. Thank you, B. So listen, leave that up, Kwame, real quick. So Cedric Bridgeforth just released a book. Cedric, I started reading your book last weekend. You know, I had to decompress from school. But I started reading your book last weekend, and yo, I'm loving it thus far. Cedric, I got to get you on the show. I'm gonna have Pyro reach out to you because your book is amazing, and I like how you're framing this all, man. So Cedric, good work. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I am loving it. I mean, just the story so far is great. All right, have to do that. All right. So, Keem, you missed the question. All right, Keem, here's the question. After a lackluster and one-sided night of intimacy, your babe proudly says, "I'm the best you ever had." So your babe was satisfied and you were not. So would you respond, A, yes, all day, B, sure, but can I make some suggestions, C, no, or D, what do you think? So we have a lot of looking at it, Dave.
There's a lot of B's.
It's a lot of B's.
Yeah.
Folks is bold nowadays. Zachary Wyatt. That's a cold piece right there. Zachary says, E, I got mines and rolled over to sleep. So whatever you didn't get, you should have met me in the middle. You saw the car slowing down. You still want to ride. Sorry, out of gas.
I'm going to wash my truck.
Right. Right. So we got D. Jasmine, what do you think? I mean, what do you think? Since you're so cocky, you're so arrogant, since you think that, it was the, what do you think? What do you think? Quanisha says it's important to be honest with your partner. Quanisha, I agree 100%. Now, I'm gonna ask this question. Scoot over something, get in the frame. I'm gonna ask this question, y'all. So, is it easier for a woman to hear from a man that her thing was kind of just okay, and let's make some suggestions, or is it easier for a woman to tell a man? Who has the bigger ego in the bedroom, the man or the woman? What do you think, Dana?
I think the men do. It depends, because some women think like men nowadays. So you
want to unpack that, Dana?
No, I'm just saying.
You didn't call half my women on here a B.
Some women think like men.
You think
some women, they roll like men. They think like men. So
they roll like
they
men.
got a stable. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
So fellas, if the woman told you, if the woman, Tamika ain't got no problem telling her dude, no,
not at all,
your
not
game
one
is
bit.
whack.
And she will stand there butt naked with her fist balled up, like, say something,
or fix it now.
And she will do that. I'm telling you.
Or would fellas, if the lady told you, yeah, you good, but can I tell you what to do that can make it better? And when the fellas start chuckling, yeah, all right, go on somewhere with that girl. You just don't know good when good.
I was tired.
Yeah, that's why you ain't had no man for me and all that kind of stuff. Just getting their feelings. Sharitha said men have bigger, more fragile ego. Tamika said men have bigger egos. Williams twins, the man does. Fellas, what do y'all think? Fellas, would fellas ever tell a female that she wasn't no good?
When they got in an argument.
You think so?
I think that's the only time that a man would say that to a woman.
Because I've never seen, even in the movies, I've never seen a man tell a woman, yo, you whack. Your stuff is whack. I don't like it.
Only if they got in an argument. Because this is the situation right here. Most men go into having sex. Most men, I'm not saying all men. Most men only worrying about getting theirs. They're not going in as pleasers to please the woman. They going in to get theirs, go to sleep, and do whatever it is they're going to do. So it could be the wackest. As long as he get his, it don't matter. He ain't going to say nothing until they argue.
Okay. So, and women.
There it is.
So if he wants the statement to be true, he would take my suggestion. Yeah. Okay.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Most men
are selfish. As long as they get theirs, they don't care.
That's it.
Dana hit the nail on the head, because you still want to hit again.
Exactly.
Because maybe the next time it'll be better.
Yep.
So women, do you extend that same grace to men? So if you've had a bad experience with a guy, but you feeling the guy, but you already know that they're
gonna tell their girls, and it's a wrap.
Because women, if you had a no good dude, but the sex was phenomenal. It was just a buoyant.
He'll be on speed dial.
But then you got a dude that is amazing. Like everything you want in a man outside of the intimacy is whack. Which one would you?
She gonna have them both.
Nah, women don't cheat.
Are you out? She gonna have them both.
Women don't cheat. I don't think women cheat.
Black women don't cheat.
Right, black women don't cheat.
No, not at all.
No. No.
And then, and then half of our village is saved.
Yeah, women don't cheat. Cause so I'm just okay. So Jasmine said, "Nah, whack the first time. I'm good, love. Enjoy." Jasmine is savage. Jasmine is savage. So Sean said, "No, if it's whack the first time, you don't get a second chance at hitting." But okay. Then here we go. So here you go. Y'all done opened that door. Here you go. So
see, look, Donice is a gangster.
You know,
a gangster.
Them both.
See, she talking about she going to HR.
Right.
With that response.
See, Thais hit it. Thais said more women
My boo,
need to tell these
Donisha.
men point blank, your eggplant is trash. Lose my number. Okay, so then what's gonna happen is the dude is gonna find a female with low self-esteem that's gonna take whatever she can get because having a piece of man is better than
That's
no
right,
man.
Robert. That's
so
right.
so the women like that's in the village that are about it. You know, fists in the air, iron woman, hear me roar, real hell and ready. You know, they seem to be on the front lines to say, no, it's not no good, it's whack. Please don't call me. Please don't call me. Or they'll be like, yo, it wasn't that good. Can I make some suggestions? You know, that we can like improve it in the future.
What you talking about in our village?
Yeah, in our village. You know, we
Who
don't.
will say make suggestions?
So a few of them said make some suggestions. They said,
Who? I didn't see nobody.
I saw them. They here. They'll say make some suggestions.
I don't think any. I know Jasmine's not.
But
gonna
I
say
don't think.
Sean definitely ain't saying it.
I don't think the majority of women would flat out tell a dude his stuff is whack or his stuff is garbage. I think they would at least say, well, I'm going to try to work with this dude. I'm going to try to work.
Like, I'll tell him it's whack. I'm
going to try to work with this guy. You know, Najuma would just pray for a healthier sex game. If it was whack, Najuma would say.
She said, I will say it.
But she would say it in the spirit. She wouldn't say it from her mouth. She would speak in tongues and hopefully he gets the utterance.
Oh, Renee will have some suggestions. Okay.
You know, I just don't think, but fellas, can fellas handle it? Fellas, if a girl tell you that your game is whack, would you take it in, chew on it, digest it, and say, okay, let me read some books. Let me Google some literature on how to please a woman. Let me better my game because these women keep telling me that I'm no good in bed. So Najuma said that with her whole chest. I would tell him. I'm letting you know right now.
That's a part of being a friend, though.
That's a friend.
You got to tell that person. That's like that's like if somebody can't sing or rap or tap dance.
You keep pulling in singing and rapping in the bedroom, but Dana, if a female told you was whack, what would you do?
Never heard it in my life.
See, that's that ego.
It ain't no ego.
That's
it's
that
fact.
ego. That's that. See, that's that.
It's
ego.
not. But see, because I'm saying I never heard it. See, you only saying that because you want. It's fact. I've never heard that. So therefore, is ego because I've never heard it?
Okay.
I'm just saying.
No, you're right. You never heard it, so you can honestly walk around with your chest out and say, "Ain't no woman ever told me I was whack," because I ain't heard that King Kong ain't got nothing on me.
Right.
Type mentality. Now that goes back to what Thais said. Thais said, "Tell these dudes from the gate. Let them know, yo, bruh, you whack." Real Queen.
They can say it.
Real Queen.
I said I never heard it.
Real Queen Latifah and Juice when she said, "Yo, face it, it's whack. Face it." You know, but dudes could. So if a girl told you that, what would you do?
If she told me that,
yes,
I'd just be like, all right. I would just say okay.
But would you still hang out with her?
Yeah, why not?
You would still try to do it again?
No.
Why?
Because the simple fact is, I'm not gonna give you another chance at all of this. Okay.
That's all your ego. How dare you?
I'm not gonna give you.
It's like
I'm not gonna give you. How dare you say that about all of this brown sugar right? Listen, this right here is the UPS man. Okay, I am the UPS truck. I'm big, I'm brown, and I deliver.
Ooh, and been saying that. Who said that? Who said that? Who said that?
What?
I got my UPS shorts on. I got my Timberlands on. I'm ready to put in work. All right, I'm back.
So basically, as we detoured off of the question, and we got the UPS man. And I guarantee you, somebody on this show watching right now, like, ooh, Dana. I need to order me a package or something.
Right.
You know, ooh,
Are you with
Dana.
Amazon?
Yeah, Dana's. And they can put the S on, ooh, Dana's. All right, so yo, we got one last question. I got one last question. It's a picture. So before I show this picture,
The delivery for me.
but before I show this picture, this picture is targeting I would say my 40 and over crowd. So if you are, let's say 35 and over, I'll give you 30 and over. More than like 35 and over crowd, it's a picture. And I want to know on this picture, which one of these has traumatized you the most? Which one of these has ruined your life? Which one of these has taken you down a plume ride to just embarrassment and despair? Which one of these has just shifted your trajectory on your future? Which one of these made you swear that you were going to get saved the next day and never do it again? So, Kwame, let's go. Question of the day. Which libation gave you the worst hangover?
Oh my God.
Here we go. Night Train, Thunderbird, MD 2020, or Cisco? Which libation gave you the worst hangover? Night Train, Thunderbird, MD 2020, or Cisco?
Cisco was for me. That's
Which flavor?
The yellow. I mean no, that's Alizé. Cisco, the orange one. Is it orange?
Cisco? Cisco ain't got no orange. Cisco got grape.
Okay, well, it was one of them colors, but maybe it was Alizé. But Cisco was horrible too.
Alizé was orange because Hypnotic was greenish blue.
Yeah.
You know. So we got Cisco.
And you gotta be old enough to know what we're talking about.
Right. That's why I gave the thing. That's why I gave the thing. Cisco, MD 2020, MD 2020. Come on, Pam. MD 2020, Cisco. We got that Cisco up on here. None of these cheap.
Ooh, that banana red.
Najuma, are you judging? Najuma, are you judging?
That's not an LA thing.
MD 2020 is not a trash drink. Yes, Dominic, there we go.
What'd she say?
MD 2020 banana red. That was my drink of choice. I had MD 2020 banana red in my refrigerator like it was orange juice. It was in the refrigerator door, and I used to keep bottles of MD 2020 in my fridge.
The grape one was good.
I drank banana red like it was Kool-Aid.
The grape MD 2020 had to be real cold.
Yeah, so did Grape Cisco.
Yeah, it had to be real cold in order to drink it.
So did Grape Cousin Keisha. Yes, MD 2020 banana red. What Keem say? People drink 2020 ain't got nothing to listen.
Oh, what?
In my 20s, people who drink 2020 ain't got nothing to lose.
If you drank those right now, you COVID free. If that's still any of those that he showed, if you drank those, you would never had the flu. Nothing. You could. Matter of fact, here you go. For those of y'all that's scared to get vaccinated, go get y'all about 3 bottles of MD 2020 and some Night Train. Mix them together
and just sit down.
Put it over a nice little and drink it.
And just sit down.
And you're good.
Thais said,
show that as your vaccination card.
Said, I'm a Betty Ford alumni. All that stuff was light to me. Thais said that wasn't nothing but juice.
Cisco
that
was,
wasn't
oh
but
my
juice.
God, Cisco was horrible.
2020, Renee, yes, Boone's Farm, Strawberry Hill. Boone's Farm was a classic wine. Boone Farm was a wine that you just took to parties and soirees and had like cheese with Boone's Farm. Boone's Farm goes there.
This stuff right here, you thought you was grown drinking.
Grown.
I'm telling you, I swear,
go
get you were born with a blood type, but I guarantee if you drank any of those, your blood type has changed.
I'm just saying,
I guarantee you.
MD 2020 Banana Red was my drink of choice. Cisco, I drank Cisco in the military. I was a Cisco person in the military, but I kind of outgrew Cisco. I wanted to upgrade, so I went to MD 2020.
I was Alizé and MD 2020.
MD 2020. I used to drink Zimas. Remember Zima? Zima was the Zima was the clear malt liquor. It was the classy malt liquor. Cause I'm like, I don't drink no 40. I ain't no hooligan.
And you really thought you was grown when you was drinking a couple of wine coolers.
Ooh, a Bottles and James?
Yeah.
Ooh, you had a Bottles and James. It was like,
you was grown. Stand there.
I'm bit. So yo, real talk. All right, so we got a lot of Cisco lovers. So yo, if you guys want to just all meet up one day in the park, and drink
Bring
some
your
Cisco,
brown bags.
bring your Cisco, bring your Bricka MD 2020. We can sit in the park. We can talk about Peter and why Peter is eating lunches and all that kind of stuff.
God.
We can sit in the park and talk about how you can best tell your boo that their stroke game is whack. We can just sit in the park and just have a good old time. Thais will come out and we'll fry the fish. Thais will cater the whole event. I'll bring the Boone's Farm, the Cisco, the MD 2020 Banana Red. Thais, Super Sacco, and Gin. So listen,
God.
Super Sacco and Gin.
What is Super Sacco?
Super Sacco was like Gatorade back in the day. So the thing about Super Sacco and Gin was not only did you have
I actually do.
Not only did you have a drink, but you also had a weapon. Because that Super Sacco bottle was a thick glass bottle. They don't even make that bottle no more, but it was the thickest glass bottle you can ever have. So you would pour a little Super Sacco out, and then you pour in that gin, and then you kind of just shake it. You shake and have a good old time. When you finish the Sacco, in case something jump off, you got that bottle. You got that bottle to just bust across somebody's head, especially when they ate your food in the break room. Y'all talking about smushing the plate?
Now the truth is coming out.
I had that MD 2020. It's that Banana Red talking. But I'm just saying, if you ever had a Super Sacco bottle, you know how thick that bottle is. I'm just saying. Liquor, right, Sharitha? Liquor and Cool Filter King long.
What about Benson and Hedges?
Benson and Hedges, Pall Mall, and the classic Newport.
And them cigarettes is so long like this. Cigarette just hanging and you talking. Hey, man, where you park at, man? Where you park at?
I'm just saying. Marama, yes, it's a weapon. That Super Sacco bottle was a weapon. It kept you safe. All right. Hey, so we appreciate y'all for checking with us on tonight, for just rocking with us on this Tuesday. We love y'all. There's nothing y'all can do about it. We thank y'all so much. 2 announcements. I have 2 speaking gigs this week. Both are on social media. Both are on Thursday. So if you can check it out, please do so. The first one is on September 30th, and I think my talk time from 11:30 to 12 p.m. And I'm on Holistic Life of a Creative with Breon Davis, and I'm going to be talking about education and the importance of education to making yourself better. So that's on Thursday, and then on Thursday later in the afternoon, I'm doing a talk with Yolo, Akil, and Beam, talking about religious trauma in Black, gay, and bisexual men's communities. That is Thursday, September 30th on Instagram at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'll be posting these on my Facebook page, on my Instagram page. If you are free, just check it on in. Just check it on in and check it on out. Dana, what you got coming up?
Thais is stupid.
I had to ignore it while I was reading. I saw black cherry incense and a small bag of ice. I had to focus so I could keep reading. I did not want to start laughing.
I saw it pop up and I was like, oh my
I
God.
don't want to start laughing. I'm like, doing my
He's stupid.
This is serious time. All right, go ahead, Dana. What you got coming up?
Hey, nothing this weekend, but next weekend, next week I'll let you all know where I'm gonna be playing at. I have a flyer to have in, and you guys can check it out. Come check me out playing.
And
but
Dana is a drummer. Dana is a drummer and a singer, like Teddy Pendergrass, drummer and a singer. Teddy Pendergrass without the transgender. That's what he liked.
Hey, before we get out of here,
allegedly,
we gotta spread love.
Instead of spreading lies,
spread love.
Instead of spreading lies.
All right.
Hey.
All right.
Hey. Ooh, yeah.
Make sure y'all check on Peter. And then y'all got a Peter at your job.
Right.
Make sure y'all check on Peter, because Peter done got his teeth knocked out, his butt,
face smushed, all kind of stuff.
And he's sitting in HR with a swollen neck.
Right.
Listen, so hey, make sure you check on somebody. Make sure, even if you think they're doing good, send them a shout, email, text, call. Tell them you love them. All right. We already gave our IG handles earlier. We don't want to get fined. I love y'all. That's it.
And just make sure to follow us on YouTube. That's all we're asking. Just subscribe to our YouTube page. It's absolutely free. YouTube.com/Donte Morrison. Also, remember, we're in the midst of a pandemic. Please still wear your mask. Still practice social distancing. Even if you are vaccinated, please follow all safety precautions. We want everyone to just keep living, keep thriving, keep surviving. So just remember, we're still in a pandemic. Until next week, we love you. There is nothing you can do about it. Take care. God bless and good night.
Peace out. Timmy.
Oh my God. My God.
Hey, all his teeth is gone now.
Oh,